So we don't just want to find that old is the first letter in the answer, or I'm sorry, the first word in the answer. We want to check if old is any word in the question. And if it is, then we assume they're asking how old the robot is. So we need to change our algorithm a bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the control block and we're going to say repeat. We're going to come here and we're going to repeat for the length of the answer. So we go to sensing, grab the answer. So for the number of characters in the answer, we're going to continue to repeat this algorithm. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this if inside. And the way the if works right now is it checks if the first letter of the answer is equal to O. But we don't want to check if the first letter of the answer is equal to O. We want to check if the first word is O, and then we want to check if the second letter spells out old. Then we want to check out the third letter spells out O. The fourth letter spells out O. And then when we get to the fifth letter of the answer, it is going to spell out O, and then we can go ahead and print out our response. So to get that to happen, we need to go to data, and we need to make a variable called index. And we're going to go ahead and set index equal to 0, or we could start it off at 1. So we set index to 1 in the very beginning, and then in our if statement, we're going to first check to see if letter index of answer is equal to O, and then we're going to check if letter of index plus 1 is equal to L. And then we're going to check, ooh, let me move this on over. We're going to check if letter of index plus 2 is equal to D. And if that is true, then we know that we have the word old. And because we're using a variable called index, we're able to change our position in the answer. So we're not just checking if the first word is old, we're checking if old is anywhere in the answer, because our index is being increased by 1 every time in the loop, and every time in the loop we're checking if the word at that index is equal to old. So let me go ahead and try that and say I'm a chatbot. Let me ask me anything, and I'm going to type in here, how old are you? Question mark. And you could see old is here in the sentence, and it catches. It is true. And it says, I am 3 years old. And let's go ahead and try that again. And I'm going to type in here gibberish, and the last word is going to be old. So I hit enter, and it does catch still. Right? So the way that our algorithm is set up currently is if old is anywhere in the answer, it will print out I am 307 years old.